Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Clark at the center position. And there it is for him.
Well, the handles on Lillard are insane. He's just tying them into a press.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Wells. Jackson from long range. The Trailblazers pull it in. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human coach.
Now, here's Avdia. Kicks it out to MP. And another three for Portland.
Well, what impresses me is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morant kicks to Clark. Memphis moving it around. There's Jackson with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
And here's MP for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Caldwell Pope outside. On up there for Clark. And the rejection by MP. And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much height like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Here's Wells. Then Avdia making his last shot. Count the basket.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture.
The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
Now, here's Avdia, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all of the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
And he gets it to go. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Morant following the three-pointer by MP. Right side Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Wells passes to Morant. Jackson from long range. He can't get it to go. Avdia with the defensive effort. MP outside. Here's the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Here's Clark with the drive, and slam dunk by Clark.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so here's Memphis. Portland making their last shot. Morant left side. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Over to the left wing. Wells finds Jackson. Over Avdia. Jackson misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Three-pointer. Short. That's good.
Well, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Memphis has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Caldwell Pope outside. Clark sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Outside for Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
To the middle. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 19 points.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Portland. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And when you look at Portland, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams look...
Shut up! Did you have to tell him? Coming up with theirs. All right.
Looking for that extra here right now.
Some fans think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Landale's checked in. Morant passes to Landale. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And the basket by MP.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Out to the wing. Here's Aldama. And again, unable to change momentum here. Portland leading by 21. And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks, guys. The news today is with the Washington Wizards. They landed a 6'10" wing, Michael Porter Jr. Someone they're hoping will provide a spark and some spacing to this offense. MPJ can really score at every level, guys, and he's one of the most consistent three-point shooters in the game today.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. And a closer look here at the hustle stands for Portland.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And it goes down 2 points. Lillard got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. And Memphis also making a switch. Pippin's checked in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And so here's Memphis. Following the three-pointer by MP, Jackson passes to Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock to end the cold streak. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Grant kicks to Avdia. Lillard the pass to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Lillard. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Islo to head their program. Stan, after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coach in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet. You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Phoenix was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Back to Lillard. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Lillard's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jackson. Still scoreless. Launches it. The shot off that time. Grant gets a wide open look. And B getting it done for the Trailblazers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. Really new group here for Portland. MP's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Toumani Camara comes in for Williams. Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Damian Lillard in for Henderson. And Memphis also making a switch. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Gigi Jackson. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Ja Morant. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Pippen in at the 2. Knocks down the 3 ball. Aldama's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Lillard the pass to MP. Pass to Camara. Good, nice job down low. Camara, he's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
MP against Jackson. Morant kicks to Pippen. From deep. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 15 rebounds. On the Raptors, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. No problems knocking that one down. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
To the left side wing. Jerome with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Morant. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Well, keeping his composure against defensive pressure inside. Nice work there by Morant.
Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen. GA, and so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one...
Good, MP. And it's something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Buzelis. Edgecombe is out there with Demon. Then it's Maloa. And it's De Silva. In at the 3, the small forward. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Collier. Bounce pass from McCain. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for USA. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's MP following the bucket by Team World.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people. Have their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fame.
Edgecombe, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Inside. And again, MP. MP's got 12 points in the game. And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone in the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves.
So we see USA taking the win here.
What a terrific...
MP's about to tear it up.
Not enough. Nowhere near enough. Fucking nowhere near enough.
Feeling you, MP.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Durant, MP out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Curry. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the
There's no
point
hard for me.
position.
Fucking one up and come on fucking
Celebrities
court.
alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other.